Welcome to Severely Underrated, and welcome to a game where you play as the most disinterested figure in the world.
Nice to meet you. That's an eye-catching suit.
And reach the port of Venice after global warming. And reach the port of Oakmont, a city that's in the process of drowning, the same way an Italian mobster is after he made a deal with the feds. As you reach the city and leave the cozy confines of your boat, you have to find the reason why you are haunted by nightmarish visions. No, not that kind. We're talking about nightmarish visions of creatures of unknown horrors based on Lovecraftian lore. Oh, thank God. Much better. Also, cheers to you, HP, because you were such an influential horror writer that to this day there are adaptations of your works. So our protagonist goes around the city trying to find the reason behind his visions, and during his journey he meets all kinds of interesting figures. Oh dear God, dude. I think we found the missing link not only to humanity's ancestors, but also to chimpanzees themselves. Still though, this guy is one of the most intriguing and power-hungry figures in the island, since as soon as you get out of your boat, he tasks you to find his missing son. Not Link, son. And even though that's your first quest, you slowly begin to realize that everything is even more weird than what it seems. By the way, when I was playing this game and snooped around his mansion a bit, like any of us would in a mansion of a walking, talking gorilla man, he straight up mentioned that his ancestors mated with apes, which of course explains the Sean Connery chest hair on his face. Yeah, well, to each his own, man, and if there was consent or a fair trade deal of a supply of bananas, I'm almost okay with it. You abomination in need of purging by fire. Anyway, you go around the island doing all sorts of errands for all sorts of different people.
That darn bartender.
The horror. Is there anyone normal in this place, or did I just visit the island of Dr. Moreau?
Don't tell, or we die. Promise.
Well, it is what it is. I have to point out that the city looks pretty detailed, as you either travel by walking around, by boat, or by fast traveling through telephone booths like a true interdimensional detective. The horror and survival elements of this game are pretty decent, as I had to ration my bullets when using all kinds of diplomatic solutions while I was fighting relatives of my mother-in-law. Yeah, when I first fought that last one, I almost had a heart attack, running around like a moron trying to figure out whether to point the gun at it or at my head and let the supreme bliss of Cthulhu overtake me.
Gosh, great.
So, our Mr. Reed solves all kinds of find, kill, repeat mysteries around Oakmont, like some sort of waterproof search engine, Sherlock Holmes style, you know the one.
How did it play out?
You have a sort of sixth sense with which you can find clues other sober people can't, and the more you use it, the more you lose it, pun intended, and the more the shadows are closing in to get you, like when you were 6 and turned off the bedroom light to get under the covers fast. And as you progress through the story, you realize that the city of Oakmont is very much alive, with its ape men, to its fish people, to its cultists, to its aggressive insurance agents. But I have to say that for what the game tries to convey, you know, the severe existential dread of primordial terror that all of us ape men have, no, not you, you freak of nature, it really succeeds. There are parts of the game when you have to dive deep into the ocean to find some answers, and this game oozes with Octopus Inc.'s style like a Japanese voice actress, and it deserves a second chance from all you little cultists out there. I know it's not perfect. It is indeed severely underrated, because even though it fails at being a massive hit, it succeeds in its uniqueness, world building, or or world destroying for that matter, and being honest as to what it offers, a good survival horror game full of tentacles and slime. See ya, boys and gals, and remember to be nice to one another, have fun, like and subscribe for more videos.
Hello there.